How far did we get?
Alright, look, madam. Yeah, that's nice. Madam. Can I change the goddamn sound effects? That's how low the sound effects are? Really? God. Going back in editing and shit. Whenever any sound effects plays, it's like 18 times louder than anything else in life. What the balls? Okay, let's drop that down to there, I guess, then. Jesus. And that's it. Okay, cool. Jesus. Alright, so...
You're quite studious.
I am.
How splendid.
Nothing new. Cool.
There's much we can learn by revisiting the past.
Here we go. No, I never have to use Isaac again. Good. I really don't like this character. I hope he grows on me, but I really don't like him. He's like the one character I don't like.
Miss Bridget, such an alluring angel,
Fact.
all alone. I don't know why all the world's men aren't groveling at your feet.
Also fact.
How about it? Care for a few drinks? Just the two of us?
I told you that I don't drink alcohol.
But of course. Then how about the cafe on Main Street?
I'll say this as many times as I need to, but I have no intention of playing along with your advances. I prefer my men calm and collected. Those who flirt left and right are out of the question.
Good grief. What a weird way to try attracting my attention. How cute. Almost as cute as me. Well, I know better than to keep on pushing her. For today. Perhaps I'll go try my luck with another gorgeous goddess.
A date? Like, now?
That's right, Miss Tilda. Lucky you. Let's admire Elsinore's nightscape and have a little talk. We can chat about love and romance between women and men.
I prefer the strong, silent type.
That won't do. 'Twould seem that my siren song was too seductive. My dulcet tones overwhelmed her delicate senses.
I want to point out both of them have
Practice
basically just
well,
said the
I
captain.
suppose. Time to change targets.
Both of them have just said the captain.
Why, hello there, Miss Sarah. Your smile is a fetching flower, blooming brightly through the darkest desert.
You're looking pretty fed yourself, sad sack. But that's a no-go in the Daterino. My type's serious, not silly. Like Fifi. Smell you later.
Is this why he hates? Is this why he hates Helmet?
Her backside's a brilliant blossom.
Understandable.
Oh well, back to the drawing board. That just leaves you and me under a shady tree, listening to birds and bees while getting to know each other. How about it, Miss Helena?
Why would I want to do that? The best way to get to know someone is through training. Gotta show me your strength if you want to win my respect. Let's have a mock battle. Come on, bring it!
Actually, I rather don't plan on... Whoops! Sorry! I just remembered I have to go do a thing. Toodles!
What? You're the one who asked in the first place.
Tapped out entirely. How is this possible? Great googly moogly. My masculinity was burning so bright, the angels flew too close and couldn't...
I haven't heard someone say the word great googly
Suppose
moogly in
there's no
fucking
accounting for
years.
taste. Time for a subtler approach to my amorous advances. Shaping oneself to a woman's taste is what makes a man. Now, what was it they said? Their types were...
The types were Helmet.
strong yet silent, calm and collected, serious, not silly. Add all that together, and the most popular man would be... No. No. It can't be. The type of man all damsels desire is that accursed Hamlet! No! 'Tis entirely inconceivable! But wait.
Is that why he hates
That
him?
repulsive peasant has what it takes.
Is this why he hates Hamlet? It would make sense, honestly. It would make a lot of sense if that is the reason why he hates Hamlet.
Why is Isaac skulking around the captain like that?
I don't see any issues. Let's go ahead with that.
Let's go ahead with that. Yes, that's not half bad. Why, it should suit even Bridget's discriminating tastes.
Can it be? Is he mimicking the captain to win over the ladies?
He's so fast the captain can't even see him.
I don't believe it. To understand the movement of something he's just seen, then perfectly replicate it.
Gather intel on the enemy, process it, then adapt it for practical use? Isaac, you're a damn good scout.
Although he's doing it for a terrible reason.
This is pretty spiffy for a pose made by a peasant. At least sometimes he's somewhat good for something. Though this stance looks much better on me, of course.
Oh, I can't keep watching, First Sergeant.
Engrave this scene deep within your minds, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay. Sure. Again, though, I haven't heard someone say the phrase "great googly moogly" in fucking years. Ah! God, why is it? Why can't it just back out normally?
There's much we can learn.
But like
by revisiting
actual
the past.
years.
Come on now. You're all a disgrace. Hurry up and run.
Yes, sir.
Curse that Hamlet! He's got some gall punishing us all. Since when has he followed rules, let alone enforced them? Why is that scoundrel so inscrutable?
Are we there yet? How much longer?
We don't turn back till we hit the plaza. We're not even halfway.
Oh, but I'm already so tired.
I can't do this anymore.
Okay, fine. We're at the halfway point after all. Let's take a short break.
Yay!
Pitiful. When I was a new recruit, I had to run carrying a log.
We'd also march for 3 days straight and swim long distance in the Azure Sea.
Things were so much tougher for you two.
Ugh, how embarrassing. The whole squad running through the city in full gear? We're not a group of rookies.
Don't let it get to you, Bridget. It's not so bad.
Over here, Helena. Oh, are you training today? How nice.
Wow, Vanagon's such a close-knit crew. Do your best.
Hey, Helena. Swing by the shop after you're done. My treat. Thanks for your support. See? Not bad at all.
I really envy that personality of yours.
Good luck to the rest of you.
Oh, doth mine eyes deceive me? Seeing you has healed the heartbreak inflicted on me by our accursed captain's cruel and unusual punishment. Miss, this is a blessing from above. You are my goddess, my guiding light. What is your name, by the way?
Sorry, what? Stop flirting before you get us all in trouble.
Don't worry yourself over that idiot.
What's so funny, Bloom?
I'm just so happy.
The fact that his name's pronounced Bloom but spelled Blum.
Sure, we got in trouble.
That's funny.
But at least we all made it back alive.
Totally. More importantly, it shows we're doing our best for Fifi. Alrighty, I'ma go all out.
That's the spirit.
Huh? What are you doing here, Gadot?
Everyone who disobeyed the captain's orders is being disciplined, including me.
Don't collapse halfway, Lieutenant.
That isn't very likely. As the princess's bodyguard, my job requires me to stay in peak physical condition. Besides, it's my understanding that whoever finishes last will be on latrine duty for a week.
Huh?
Now excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Whoa!
Later, bitches.
Go! Hear that? Last one there cleans the potty. Double time.
A week is too long for my liking. Guess I'll have to get a bit serious now.
I won't lose, First Sergeant.
I hate cleaning.
Oh, fine. There's no point in holding back.
Isaac, didn't you hear? There's no time for flirting.
Come on, Bloom. We gotta go.
Wait up, Helena!
The others seem to have left you behind.
Never mind that. I've only got eyes for you, my dreamy divinity. I'm pretty. You're pretty. How about we go and stare at each other?
Okay.
Alright, well. Cool. Alright then. I'm surprised Ophelia didn't disobey nothing.
They've yet to return.
It's kind of a character
Won't
trait.
be long now. I told Gadot if they started dragging their feet, to warn them that the slowest would have latrine duty.
Still, it pains my conscience to see them punished so. 'Twas our own fault in the first place.
They disobeyed a direct order.
But
Oh, that's why.
This is what it means to be part of a team.
is that all you have to say? They waited despite the danger because they worried for us.
Our gratitude and their responsibility are two very different things. Am I wrong? If you think I'm wrong, say so.
You are not wrong.
Really?
However, I shall run as well.
That means willingly sharing the responsibility.
This is not about responsibility. All the thanks in the world amount to naught if left untold. I therefore wish to run with everyone to show my gratitude.
I mean, it's a bit late. They're already like they're more than halfway.
In that case, I'll have to run too.
Yes, precisely.
Why?
To be clear, latrine duty still applies to both of us.
Of course. For a week, yes? Challenge accepted.
I won't go easy on you.
Look at Almit making friends. Amlet, not Al. Why do I keep saying Almit? It's Amlet. Why do I keep calling him Almit? I don't know. Yeah, look at Amlet making friends. Sort of. Kind of. Kind of gaining a soul. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I've got Amlet, Basil, Gadot, Bloom, Isaac, Daryl, Helena, Bridget, Sarah, and Vanagan. So, Ophelia. That's Violet. Okay. So, Ophelia, Violet. Wait, why is. Oh no, yeah, they all have their own ones. Because Basil. Okay, yeah, so Ophelia. I can barely make out this writing. I can barely make out this writing to see who I have not got. Jesus. Like, it's not illegible, but like. Jesus. Alright, well. I'm just gonna move on.
Then allow me to continue. The retreat at Glotzen forced the traders to proceed to the next operation immediately.
At last we come to the great battle of Kavaltis.
I assume this is a big deal. Also, I've looked it up. Writer didn't actually have anything to do with the character design for this game. He did for the other 4 Valkyria Chronicles games, but for this, I don't know the name of the person, but they tried to emulate his look to keep it like in line with the series. That explains why things look similar, but also slightly off.
I'm frustrated about the battle at Glotzen, so please win the next one for us, sir.
That's your favor?
Yes, sir. That's it.
You're a little close.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, the anti-war movement's gotten really vocal lately. They say an army who can't admit defeat is an embarrassment. That we should surrender to Ruse before it's too late.
For losing one battle.
Hans, what are your thoughts on our last battle?
Me, sir? I think I'm glad everyone here came out safe. To me, Vannergund is more than a unit. It's an inspiration. The anti-Valkyria squad is the face of Jutland's liberation. That's why I'm so happy you all made it back in one piece.
You didn't answer his question.
Oh no!
Bridget, wipe that look off your face.
Nothing wrong with that. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Yes, sir!
I don't even know what that meant. What did that mean?
Don't worry about what anyone else thinks.
Goodness gracious, was that...
Did he just smile?
No way!
What?
Oh, I missed it. You should have said something sooner.
Ow, that hurts.
No, but really, Bridget, what did that mean? Bridget, what was that? Was that maternal instinct kicking in or something? What was that? Alright, cool, fuck it. I don't care. Moving on. Again though, people want us to surrender the war because we lost one battle, despite the fact that we've won like 17. Okay. What are the name of these things?
They're all so charmed by your singing, milady.
It is strange. I do not know the full extent of this magic. However, now that I am aware of it, I can feel it inside me. A power sprung from every breath and rising with each note.
A power for fighting the Valkyria?
Nay, not for fighting. 'Tis a spark of light and life, like the warmth of a newborn star. Does that make any sense?
Judging by their expressions, it really does. Anyway, you sure have visited a lot of new places in a short amount of time.
I am not exactly sightseeing.
Of course not, but haven't you already experienced more than you ever would have otherwise?
True. Even though they were under the Empire's control, every land I've traveled to had its own unique lifestyle. No matter how much Ruse took, the hearts of these nations still beat strong. It gives me hope for their liberation.
That's one way to look at it. But even though the Rusy colonies are being oppressed, they'll accept it as long as they can keep their cultures. In other words, the Empire left their customs intact. For example, if festivals and holidays are left alone, people can let off steam and relieve their frustrations. And then, oddly enough, they start convincing themselves that the Emperor understands them. Some say that's why they've accepted a foreign regime. Claudius, that tyrant, he's downright insidious.
Just so. Looking back on the history of Europa, tyrannical governments can only impose their rule by force for so long. Conquerors who disregard the traditional cultures of their colonies are inevitably overthrown by rebels and insurgents. Until we unmask the insidious nature of his reign, we cannot truly claim to have liberated anyone. Jutland has to lead Europa into opening its own eyes.
Then you should sing to the countries you've liberated too.
I beg your pardon?
Music heals the soul and rejuvenates the people's spirits, including mine. Your Highness's voice could rally the whole world together.
Thank you, Miranda.
Now go on and sing. They've been waiting all this time.
Indeed.
That was a long pause just for an indeed. What are those things called? What are those animals called? The weird furry velociraptor things. What are they? Why can't we ride them into battle? That seemed like a thing. I don't know.
Next is Freet Erickson and Violet Sand.
Did we have to load for that?
Figured you'd show up sooner or later. Heard you already met with Solomon.
Indeed.
You're a strange guy. You seek us out, but don't sling any criticism or support our way. What exactly are you after?
I honestly don't know. I just want to meet you all.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm nothing more than a writer, an essayist. We each have our own jobs.
All of which aid you in your current endeavors. It takes an extraordinary amount of willpower to remain devoted to a single cause so thoroughly for 10 years.
After the orphanage burned, a teacher took me in. I spent my days in a house filled with books and devoured all of them. That's how I learned about the power of words. I eventually started writing for newspapers to see more of the world.
And then you went freelance?
Wanted to broaden my horizons further, that's all.
And did you?
There's still a great deal I don't know, but I like learning. It gives me something I can call my own. You know, I was initially opposed to the war. The 5 of us fought about it more than a few times. But eventually I came around. Our whole lives were erased. They tried to bury the truth, but they forgot to bury us. So we decided it was time to fight. But enough about that. Let me ask you, will you take action against us?
No. I have only love for this country. And I think I best serve this country by fighting alongside you all.
You're a strange man.
I won't argue that.
I can respect Gadot's position here. Because, like, yeah, it's fucked up, but we're also doing it to benefit the country as well. And so he's sitting there like, look, I don't agree, but I'm not saying you're wrong either.
Lieutenant Sand.
So you came. I heard about you from Amlet. I'm surprised you were able to find me.
It wasn't easy.
Why not use that determination for Jutland?
That's what has brought me to all of you.
It seems you know about us, yet you don't try to stop us.
If there's one thing I've learned about the captain, it's no use trying to stop him once he's set his mind to something.
Yes, it's no use trying to stop it.
For that very reason, I want you to continue. Your fervor will ensure Jutland's victory, and that is all that matters.
You plan to exploit us?
Not unlike how you're exploiting this country.
And we're prepared to accept the consequences for that. Ever since the day we decided to do this. Satisfied?
Yes.
You're an unusual person.
I get that a lot.
I respect this boy more than I thought I would. I can't deny. He knows what he wants and he knows what's right and wrong, but if you do wrong for the good, well, if you do wrong for a good reason, yeah, no. Maybe let it slide. The country that he loves was literally in crisis before this happened, so it was like, yeah, now what? Yeah, now what? So long as you help the country, I can't say you're entirely wrong. I still expect him to die, though. I still expect him specifically to die. But I have mad respect for this boy now. I started with this like, this guy, this asshole. What's wrong with you? But I was like, alright, nah, he cool. He on the level. You're a good boy. He gonna die, but you're a good boy.